OK Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Up at forward, Ingram and Williamson. C.J. McCollum out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Tice in at the 5 down low. And for the Timberwolves, some big guys down front on the block, Towns and Gobert. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. And it's B in at the point. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Here's B. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. And there it is for him.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now, here's Tice. Murray, no good. Here's B. Gobert with a screen on McCollum. He takes it in, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Edwards with the block. Here's B. He's guarded by McCollum. B, the pass to Gobert. Here's B. Towns, a screen on McCollum. Outside, Towns. Nailed from three-point land.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Ingram. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gobert the screen. B can't get it to go. For New Orleans, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Ingram. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. A little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
When Zion came into the NBA, Brent, he was seen as a defensive liability. But, boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor often defensively. Making reads, understanding your opponents better. And I think Zion has suffered from those injuries taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now.
Over in the corner, Edwards buries it from three-point range.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Pelicans trail by 8. Ingram deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Murray. No good that time. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. The first player that Coach mentioned was Zion Williamson. He said, we don't see anyone like Zion all year. His power is unmatched, but Zion also has the touch and burst. You have to create a wall around the basket. Now, we've seen Zion play, and I think he's going to break through that wall more than once.
Shoot.
Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Tice. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Inside, Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Tice with a screen on Edwards. Poked away. Murray kicks to McCollum. Tice sets a screen for McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in.
Well, he knows how to get the shot off at any time on that pick and roll. Natural instincts taking over, and the experience helping McCollum as well.
Here's B. Pass to Towns. Here's B. Towns the screen. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Williamson outside. Puts up a 3. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Zion showing he can get the hands moving too. Quick release on that bucket.
Here's B. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And it's Ingram missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's B. He's guarded by McCollum. Gobert in the corner. Pass to B. For 3, Edwards drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 6 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
McCollum outside. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Tice. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Edwards passes to B. It's rebounded by Tice. Pelicans trail by 13. Pass to McCollum. And here is Williamson. 16 feet away. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Edwards can't hit.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
B the pass to Edwards. Here's B. He's covered by Murray. Out to the wing. Here's B. He's got 13. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. Over McCollum. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 15-point game. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. Herbert Jones comes in for C.J. McCollum. Wide open look here for Murray. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
B, the pass to Alexander-Walker. Here's B. Gets the three-pointer to fall. B's got 16.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Now here's Murray. 8 points his last outing. Will it go? That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5. Minnesota leading by 18. Here's B. Outside, Towns. Pass to B. Towns, a screen on Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Here's B. And here's Ingles outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Some changes for New Orleans. Green, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Brandon Ingram comes in for Williamson. And Hawkins subbed in for DeJounte Murray. 1:11 left to play here in the first. Hawkins kicks to Ingram. That's good from 17 feet away. Ingram's got his second basket.
Well, Ingram just letting it rip right now on the offensive end.
Here's B, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And that one's good. Ingram's got 6 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
There's the drive. B gets the bucket.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's B. 20 points for him. That will count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Minnesota taking a 19-point lead into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Javonte Green is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Hawkins in at the 1. And that one falls for Jones. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
You scan around the league to look at young guys who might be pillars of teams moving forward. Herb Jones could be one of those guys.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. B in that last game against Indiana was terrific. He picked up 58 points and was reliable as ever from distance. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, would he? We'll find out together. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Good. Hawkins has got his first 2 points.
I like how the confidence shows up for Hawkins down there. Doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Driving inside. B can't get it to go. Hawkins with it. Now defended by B. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Hawkins. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. A three from McCollum. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. McCollum's got his second bucket of the night. Here's B, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the Pelicans with possession here after the basket by Minnesota. To the right side. Timberwolves passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Edwards. Green with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 16. In the corner, it's Ingram. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. New Orleans making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Timberwolves leading by 16. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Jones dishes to Murray. Pass to Ingram. Murray surveying the D. Pocket 6. A 3 from McCollum. And the Pelicans miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Off target from outside. Now McCollum. Green finds Ingram. Green with a screen for Ingram. Shot from the wing. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He could be the screener, and then he can roll, or he can score off it. Nice option.
Here's B, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Now here's Murray. Hasn't made one yet. No good from outside. Timberwolves leading by 17. Edwards passes to Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And making our way toward the finish line, this is a great time to check out the new power rankings. Look at the Bucks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for Minnesota, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. And the Pelicans also making a change. Williamson is checked in for Green.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Murray dishes to Ingram. It's Williamson, top of the key. Williamson is screen on Reed. And it's Ingram missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's B. He's guarded by McCollum.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Jones is checked in. In the second half of the season, this group of teams has really heated up from beyond the arc. The Timberwolves, #1. Second, the Pelicans.
Just an impressive display of shooting, really from both clubs since the midway mark. And I mean, these are teams that are absolutely on fire from beyond.
To stop the run. And Jones pulls it down.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now Ingram. After the missed 3 from B. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You can't be reckless in how you guard Jones because he's so skilled at getting to the free throw line.
Marching our way, Brent, toward the end of the season. What are members of the front offices doing right now?
Well, rosters are set, Kevin. I mean, this is what you got. You're not going to add anybody else. There's no added shooting. You're not going to get the tough rebounder guy. You've got to dig in and understand and define the roles for what these guys can do for your team moving forward. You could be leaning on your starters more and playing them heavy minutes because you're seizing the opportunity to get into a position to play playoff basketball.
Reed with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. That's his 5th three-pointer of the half, filling it up.
McCollum outside. Pass to Williamson. Great, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second, a nice way to get your offense going.
We talk a lot about guys and the obstacles that they overcome. Williamson has faced many setbacks, but still staying committed to the game.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
McCollum kicks to Williamson. Pass to Murray. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Jones for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Jones has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's B, and he has 42. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Naz Reid. Both free throws good from B. Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
It's his first trip to the line. And Craig, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent, but Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Williamson with a screen from McCollum. In the corner, Murray with it. All alone. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. 6 points for DeJounte Murray. Here's B. He's covered by Murray. The shot's good. 47 points for B.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Tice with a screen on McDaniel. Tice finds McCollum. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
Minnesota's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. B gets the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
McDaniels against Ingram. McCollum outside. Here's Murray. Drops in the layup for 2. Murray's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. B can't get it to go.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Williamson. To the left side wing. Tice, no one around him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, what a huge one that'll be. Facing off against the best in the East. 2 elite teams going at it. Emotions will be riding high, so we're going to see who's poised to win this game.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
He's checked in for Minnesota.
Foot on the gas, MP. Get in there.
Ingram against McDaniel. Tice sets a screen for Ingram. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And right now, efficient as Brandon Ingram is just torching the defense.
On-court spots filled by McDaniels and Towns. Edwards is out there with B, and it's Gobert in its center. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's McCollum after the miss from B. No problems knocking that one down. Tice has got 5.
Such a luxury to have McCollum be able to play both guard spots. So not just a scorer, solid passer too, about 3 assists for his career.
Here's B with the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Pass to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Now here's Ingram. 12 points for him. Tice sets a screen for Ingram. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Here's McCollum. 5 points in the game. Ingram passes to McCollum. And just miss after miss right now.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's B, defended by Tice. Clock at 4. Here's B. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And here's McCollum. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Williamson finds Tice. Here's Murray. That one wide left. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's B. He's covered by Murray. B can't get it to go. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That will be foul number 5 on him. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Tice sets a screen for Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again. Minnesota shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. And that one drops for him. He's got 56 points in the game.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. He's got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Naz Reid. Called first of the game for Minnesota. .46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And that one is hammered home.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
New Orleans has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Now here's Ingram. He's got 19. Tries it from 19. The shot is good off the backboard. Ingram's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's B, defended by Jones. Towns, a screen on Ingram. B, the pass to Towns. That three off the mark. They get a hand on it. Here's B. Got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Minnesota with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And they're some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the result.
So the Pelican 5 right now. DeJounte Murray is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Daniel Tice. Then it's Herbert Jones. Now here's Murray. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Tice kicks to McCollum. Garza pulls it in. Minnesota's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's B. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's B. He's guarded by McCollum. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. B gets the bucket.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
New Orleans gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. One-on-one here. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Now here's Ingram, following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Ingram passes to Williamson. 5 to shoot over Ingles. And it's Williamson missing. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Pass to Ingles. Here's B. He's guarded by McCollum. Here's B. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Number 5, DeJounte Murray.
Here's B. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. In the NBA, helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Murray, the pass to Tice. Ingram with it. On the wing, Murray. Back to Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Tice kicks to Ingram. Going inside. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Offensive rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's B. He's guarded by McCollum. Here's Dillingham. Pelicans with the rebound. McCollum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Ingram. Murray outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Murray's got 19 points.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Takes it inside, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Tice. Now here's Ingram. Tice sets a screen for Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, he's throwing the defense off balance, and then he gets to the bucket. That's a nice move from Ingram.
Here's B. He's guarded by McCollum. Shields. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Ingram with it.
2 minutes into the game.
A trend in the NBA, and one breath that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much, and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Minnesota.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch. This team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for B.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
From the top of the key, he buries it.
Well, McCollum just catching the defense asleep right there. I don't know why you would be. CJ's such a devastating scorer.
Here he goes. Shields. And got it. Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Up top, Tice. Pass to McCollum. Tice sets a screen for McCollum. Shoots. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Here's B. That one misses. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.